Welcome aboard our Explorer of the Seas adventure as we set sail to discover Cordoba, a cultural treasure in Spain. Hi, I'm Bonnie from Voyage Cruise Travel. Having sailed over 40 cruises and researched many travel excursions, I'm ready to show you why you should consider a visit to this amazing Andalusian city. In this video, you'll get exclusive insights into Cordoba's most captivating sights, from the grand Mesquita to the narrow streets of the historic Jewish quarter, and witness the lively streets during the Patios Festival. Stay tuned as we dive deep into what makes Cordoba a must-visit for every traveler and a great excursion from Malaga, if that's your cruise stop. I'll offer tips to enhance your visit and uncover the true essence of this beautiful city. So let's get started. All right, so here we are onto our bus.
As you know, Pablo Picasso was born in Malaga, you see, in the 25th October in 1881. 10 years in Malaga, the first 10 years of his life.
So we're on our way to Cordoba, and it's about a 2-hour drive, so including our stops. We did a rest stop at this little local place, and it has restrooms, and they have some coffee you can have and some menus of the day kind of thing. There's schools on buses. We're here. It's a lot going on, but we're in the middle of like all these olive trees everywhere. There's 350,000 in this region.
Look at this. By a boat from the north of Africa to a little town of the province of Granada called Almuñécar. In the 750 came here, right here.
Oh, it's kind of warm. This is a Roman bridge.
Vale, ya vamos por él, ya vamos. Anywhere in Córdoba, everybody
The patron
can request anything to San Rafael.
San Rafael, patron saint. So we are at the Mesquita Cathedral here in Cordoba. We're going to be taking a tour. Welcome to the stunning Mesquita of Cordoba. It originally was a mosque built in the 8th century, and it transformed into a Catholic cathedral over the centuries. Today it stands as a symbol of the rich cultural blend that defines Cordoba. You can see as we stroll through the expansive halls and admire these beautiful arches that we're walking on the same ground where people have gathered for over 1,000 years. It's really a beautiful place, and it does remind us of how the past and the present are mingled in this unique city. There's a lot of people here, but it's not time-centered. Largest praying area in Europe. Corinthian. It's a different style. Pretty. Beautiful. It's really incredibly beautiful. classic. So the crowd is a lot here, but it works. Everybody moves, a lot of groups. The doors are kind of special. Now we are wandering into the Cordoba Historic Jewish Quarter. It's located in the historic center, which is part of the area named a World Heritage Site by UNESCO in 1994. It retains the traditional urban layout of a medieval Islamic city. It has two central intersecting streets surrounded by smaller streets which often end in dead ends or narrow alleys. It once was home to a thriving Jewish community renowned for their scholars and philosophers, and the neighborhood continues to charm visitors with its narrow streets, lively atmosphere, and beautiful flowers. Have an hour and a half, and apparently there's some really beautiful patios. So from May 2nd to May 13th, I believe, around that time, all over the city, and they're decorated with different flowers and whatnot, and you usually have to wait to get in. I'm in a small line right now, not sure what it's going to be like, but the guide brought us here to show us because it was nearest where we need to be, and we're going to check it out. What is it? La Fiesta del Patios de Córdoba. One of the gardens that you can check out. All these restaurants are doing little garden displays. It's kind of like an opening of lots of different restaurants for a couple week period of time. And so we hit one here and they have a nice display and lots of flowers. It's really pretty. Apparently they have a bunch more and other restaurants are participating. They have so many beautiful flowers around here. And I'm going to show you this one here. Nice restaurant, El Patio. Cute. A traditional restaurant, tapas, that type of thing. So there's lots of good shopping here in Cordoba. It's a lot of good places to eat and shop, walk around. It's a nice place. I would recommend coming here. It's a nice change from Malaga. It's just totally different.
Till Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Don't touch. A lot of Moorish and Roman and Christian influences, and it's interesting in the architecture. These fancy plates. They have really pretty tiles. It's a little tile store. This is what it looks like outside. They have all kinds of stuff out of straw. It's like a fun place to shop. It's a restaurant we could eat at. It's supposed to be good food. Hamburger. They have lots of meat. They have lots of beef here. Tour to Cordoba. It was pretty good because I booked this early and I actually did a bus that was just going to be dropping us off and we were supposed to explore on our own. But as it turns out, I ended up with the full tour because I don't know why, but I think the people that booked this may have paid for the tour part and I didn't. I just paid for the bus to get here. So it was, I think it was around $79 or $69 one way, and it was definitely worth it because, you know, I got to see a lot. It's a really nice place. It's got a lot going on. I would highly recommend it. If you have already done Malaga and you've done Granada, it's an excellent place to go, and it is a doable trip on your own. It's easy. Lots of pretty flowers. Hot here, so just be prepared to wear layers. As I would say, it's probably high 70s. They say it's 77. So, but it's a very nice place. It's pretty busy because of the patio things being put out. But I would say it's worth the trip. It's really fun. This is the gate to come through to go in. School kids around.
Go to the right, you know what is that? This cube with many colors is a branch of the Georges Pompidou Modern Art Museum of Paris. Malaga has a lot of museums. We have now around 36 museums.
This is the security line to get back on the ship. Well, we're back at our ship, but we got in here so late. My dinner's at 5:15 and it's 5:25, so hopefully it won't be a problem. You know, one thing you got to remember is to be on time for your bus pickup. We had a couple that missed their bus. They were 30 minutes late and we left without them, and we're 2 hours away. Hi! I like to take trips outside of port cities sometimes because it just shows you a little bit more of the region. Like I say, last time I did the Granada and that was really interesting where we saw the palace, and this time I thought I'd just do something completely different. So that's why I chose this. So it's been my pleasure showing you around, and as usual, if you found this helpful or informative, please hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. And next stop is Cartagena, so we'll be going to Murcia on our own, so stay tuned for that. I do have an extensive playlist on the Explorer of the Seas and all it has to offer, and also all the stops that I've done. You can check out all those destinations on my playlist. And thank you again for watching, and until next time.